Whenever my Republican uncle's like, aren't you mad the new Severus Snape is black? Yes. I'm... What the... I get it. She's kind of hot, so she can get away with being racist. I get it. Yeah, but those lips will fade and your skin will sag, and then people will realize you're a bad, evil person. You grew up with Harry Potter? You sound like you can barely read, so I'm shocked that... I'm not even going to do the joke. God, there's just evil people among us, and they look normal, and I kind of want to them, and that sucks. So you're mad that Severus Snape is black, going to be cast as a black...
He has to be pale.
Why?
Because of Severus Snape? He's a British guy living in Hogwarts.
You know that Britain is mostly Muslim now. I'm sure you're mad about that, though, too, but,
I'm not racist, by the way.
You clearly are. But,
If there's one thing we can't stand, it's racist hecklers. However...
Sir. What Britain could learn from Asian culture? Cuisine, algebra, and the Kama Sutra, because that's how you got fucking educated. That's a baseball swing, by the way, not a beheading, in case. Anyone else got a stupid question to ask?
If there's one thing we love...
Where did you encounter your most racist heckler?
I used to do this bit where I talk about how silly racism is, and the idea was I would say, hey, any racists here? And no one would ever say yes, and then I would be like, yeah, no one ever admits to being racist. You don't walk around with a t-shirt that says, I heart racism, like that was the joke. And so I said, any racists here? And this woman just goes, woo! And I was like, did you think I said race enthusiasts? Like what? I said, miss, are you cheering that you are racist? And she said, yes. And I said, just to be really sure, you are saying that you think people are inferior based on the color of their skin. And she said, I just don't want any of them marrying my 5 daughters. I said, so here's what I wish for you, miss. I wish that your 5 daughters marry 5 black men. Not total, each.
It's when comedians throw it right back.
My sister has special needs, and that's what I was going to talk about. Did you say, oh God?
I did. Special ed teacher.
Why would that frustrate you that my sister has special needs?
Oh, God.
What? I've never seen someone so engaged but so angry about it. Go on! I'm sorry for the Yelp review in advance. It's not going to be positive. You can tell when someone's the type of person who's going to write a Yelp review, and that's this type of person. I was having a perfectly good night. All of a sudden, this man comes out in a corduroy jacket. The bruschetta was pretty good. Alright, well, yeah, my sister does have special needs. And she's like my best friend. I love her. So, try and get mad about that. I love my sister.
In a heckler's face.
Men should never do that unless, you know, they have the consent of their partner.
I think it's obvious. You don't have to tell them.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir, it's obvious. Okay, sir, it's obvious. So you speak for all the men in the world. I love that it's obvious to you. That's amazing. But you'd be surprised. It's not obvious to a lot of people. Make some noise if you've been through a situation where your partner didn't have the consent and they still did things that you didn't want them to do. Not obvious. But can I say? Only with your permission. Yeah? Okay. Don't do that, all right? Like, remember when you were a little kid and your mom made a new vegetable that you didn't really like, but you wanted to try it for the first time. If you can't remember, imagine you took a big spoon and you were about to taste it. Now imagine your mom goes like, yeah, good boy, it's good for your body. So good, so one more. You'd be like, whoa, mom is very insecure about her vegetable.
Especially with really stupid dudes.
This is how bad I was at sex the first time. The first time I ever had sex.
Yesterday?
Glad you remember.
Brilliant. No notes here.
If you want to interrupt me in front of all these people and then not even fucking stand up for what you were saying, get the fuck out of the show. People just get so upset at this that you're... Next?
What?
You were offended that I was standing up for women.
No, I love women.
You do? Okay, so what did you mean by next? Because you're not going to get away from that. No, explain what you meant, because...
You and I can talk later.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, did I start this?
If you're witty, paid comedians, we can talk later about it, but go ahead and...
How about you talk in the parking lot right now?
Oh, let's go.
No, seriously, if you want to interrupt me in front of all these people and then not even stand up for what you were saying, get the fuck out of the show.
Okay, sorry.
Are you here with these other people?
Okay,
The whole table. Well, that's embarrassing for the rest of you then, isn't it? Yeah. Is that your dad? Yeah. You're gonna have a talk with him in the car, huh? Here's the fun part. So you have daughters, and I was standing up for women's rights, and you were offended by that. That's up, dude. I hope the rest of you can be okay with that. Because here's the thing, sometimes people are like that. Sometimes people are very upset about that. Why are you standing up for women's rights? What the does it matter to you? Well, here's why it matters to me. I actually have a genetic history of women in my family. Yeah, as it turns out, my grandmother was a woman, and my mother was a woman, and yeah, we go back generations. It's weird. It skipped a generation with me, which doesn't make sense. But if I have a daughter, I bet she'd be one, because I'm a carrier. So.
Hofstadter may be on the throne of handling them. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Do not mess with these people. Do not. If you were playing basketball, you would be in the 3rd grade on their basketball team, and they are in the NBA. The talent level, the wittiness, the disparity between y'all, just don't.